Let's see what's
Better be
making
good.
news today. And as if it hasn't been hard enough for renters, new data has revealed national rates have risen 2.5%. Sydney remains the most expensive capital city to rent in, the median rent rising more than 3% to $733 a week. Melbourne didn't fare too much better. The median rental rate there is now $551 a week, up 3.9%. But there was some relief in other cities, Canberra and Hobart recording the only fall in prices. Sadly, that's where the good news ends.
Property analyst Eliza Owens is here to help us unpack the numbers. She joins us now. Eliza, what is driving this?
Well, we've seen rents go up about 27% nationally since the onset of COVID, and underneath that there's been a few different drivers. On the demand side, initially, we saw a lot of breaking up of share houses at the onset of lockdowns and people spreading out across the rental market. So the RBA estimates that added to dwelling demand by about 120,000 dwellings. We've since seen a strong return in overseas migration, which has pushed up net overseas migration figures. And a lot of recent migrant arrivals to Australia will rent when they first get here as well.
Eliza, have rents ever been this high before?
No, this is a record level of rent values, and even the growth in rents has never been this high. The closest we've seen to this kind of increase was in 2007. We saw an annual rent growth of about 9.7%. Again, that coincided with a sizable increase in the underlying cash rate. But I think, the fact that rental growth has only averaged about 2% a year through the 2010s is what's come as such a shock to renters in Australia and has made it quite hard for them to adjust.
When is this going to end?
Well, I think realistically, growth in rents will come off the boil when the cash rate comes down. But usually you don't see declines in rent values, at least on a year-on-year basis. So we could be shifting to an environment of permanently higher rents. And I think this period of time should really teach us that maybe that individual mum and dad investment model isn't always enough to provide safe, sustainable and secure housing that is affordable for Australians.
Eliza, thanks so much for your help tonight.
Thank you.